working on like filming some videos on. I need a ring light to work with that. Yeah, there are cheap ring lights. I definitely could get a ring light. But now I feel better that I don't look freaking yellow. Okay. Am I a coffee or tea person? Well, so both, but like mainly coffee. I used to drink coffee every single morning when I would wake up, and I would skip breakfast and it would just wreak havoc on me. And I did that for like 10 years. So I stopped doing that, and now I drink tea when I wake up, and I'll usually drink the coffee around noon-ish every day because I love coffee. And honestly, I just need to start getting some decaf and drinking decaf. But yeah, I love coffee so much. I just know that it's not great for me hormonally. Hot coffee or hot tea? I actually really don't like iced coffee or tea, so I like hot. Okay, you have to drink coffee in the morning. See, I used to be that way. I used to be an addict. I used to swear I have to drink coffee in the morning. I will not survive. And I remember vividly, I was living in New York City. I was dealing with a bunch of health issues. And I was like, okay, I know that I was drinking 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. And even starting to get on the energy drink wave on top of that. So it was like I was like realizing that, not that I was like purposefully having a problem, but I was like, why am I so tired that I feel like I need this many cups of coffee in a day? And so I remember one day I told my boss at work, I was like, I am going to quit caffeine. And she knew like I was drinking a lot of coffee because we would talk about it because we both liked coffee, and, she would see me in the office drinking coffee regularly. And she was like, oh my gosh, you're going to stop drinking coffee? And I was like, yeah, I want to go cold turkey, no coffee for like a month and just see if I feel better. Because she knew I was like struggling with stuff at that time with my health. And when I stopped, I swear, I went through withdrawal. Honestly, it's hard to remember much about it anymore because I feel like I blocked it out of my mind because it was like traumatizing. But I was so sick and I had to take time off work and I did not feel good. And I truly went through withdrawals. I imagine that's what it's like when you're a drug addict. Oh, I'm dropping a little Plex on the ground. Favorite coffee chain? Honestly, so I live in Austin, Texas, which we have a lot of I feel like there's a big craft coffee community. There are chains, but I mean, if I go to a chain, I go to a Starbucks. I don't really like Dunkin'. Is that a hot take? But when I get coffee from the cafes that I tend to go to tend to be mom and pop. There's 1, maybe 2 locations in Austin and that's it. But there is a chain in Texas, which if you're from Texas, you might have heard of it. But it started in Austin when I grew up here, and they've just become successful and have expanded around Texas. It's called Summer Moon. And that's really good coffee, but I feel like nobody outside of Texas would have ever heard of it. Oh, yes. Is it Ibrahim? Is that how I pronounce your name? It's called Mozart's. I love that place. I actually go there fairly often, every 2 weeks usually. Which I have a gift card to there, and I always forget to use it every time I'm there. Okay. Do y'all think that I should leave my hair as a ponytail? Should I put it into a bun like that, maybe a better looking one, but a bun. Or should I bubble pony it like I did yesterday? Should I do the bubbles?